Remember interception, and then the way the team
Quando.
the way the team reacts. I mean, obviously, it's one thing to get it, to feel great, but that response you get from your teammates, what's that like for you?
I mean, it's everything. You go out and work week in, week out with the guys. Blood, sweat, and tears out there on the practice field, and for them to be so happy for me when I make a play, it shows I put in a lot of work, and the guys starting to respect me.
Was it Trey who came in there and gave you the ball?
Yeah,
what did he say to you?
he just wanted to give me my first ball for my first interception. He told me to keep it, and he told me good play.
Saw one of the guys out there too is Jordan. What was he like this week as you were preparing to start?
Jordan Poyer, man, hats off to him. He took me under his wing all off season. This entire week, he's been nothing but helpful, helping me with checks, going over the offense, and he's just been a tremendous help, like a coach. So, I love both of that.
Micah, why can't the defense score touchdowns?
Damn, if that's the question you're asking me, then we must be pretty good. We're trying. We do it in practice. We set up the wall in practice, and we were able to get it in the end zone, and we're just going to continue to work on that.
Your thoughts on
what can you say about your?
They come in bunches. And we know that. Just keep attacking the football. Obviously the tips and overthrows are obviously awesome to have, but I think that somebody like Cam in his turnover, the way he just punched the ball out, he just took it from the guy. So you got to give Cam credit in that situation. But anytime you can get those and tips and overthrows and they come in bunches.
Michael, what is it like to see when Jordan goes down and Taron goes down, and then you have guys like Jaquan and Cam stepping up and making these big plays, just seeing them be able to step in and so seamlessly? Quan
since day one coming into this organization has worked his ass off. There was no doubt in my mind that he was gonna go out there and ball out. Same thing for Cam. Cam, we call him Buffalo Cam. We say he's from here. He's been working his ass off too, and our safety coach joked around the other day talking about we have a farm system here. Kind of feels like college. You got the seniors and you got the guys underneath us that are just working and they're can't wait for their opportunities, and today was one of them, but. Can't say enough about Quan and Cam. These guys are the Buffalo Bills through and through. They put their head down and work and come out when it's your opportunity and ball out.
Micah, it's hard enough to stop teams in this league. You have 2 shutouts in 4 games. Are shutouts goals? Is there a point during a game where you're thinking we're there? I mean, to shut a team out is pretty rare, and you guys have done it 2 out of 4 games.
Since I started playing tackle football back in 7th grade, you always take pride in the goose eggs. You for sure do. It's hard to do. You gotta cherish those. But at the end of the day, next week's another week, and we're gonna forget all about this goose egg.
Micah, this might be a little bit of a deep cut, but I think it was you a couple of years ago who said confidence is a hell of a drug.
Mm-hmm.
I remember
exactly. I did say that.
Yeah, there you go. I remember. So how much confidence do you guys have as a unit right now?
We've been around each other for a long time. Some of us 5 years, some of us 4. We're all brothers out there, man. We like to hang out, enjoy each other's company, and whether that's in the complex or away, we just enjoy each other, and I think it starts with love of this football team. It may sound a little cheesy, but we all love each other, man. We want to see each other succeed, and I think we have a team like that, and especially a defense like that. We're gonna go out there, we're gonna play for each other. You don't want to let your teammates down, and I think that's where it's coming from. We just got a lot of confidence right now, like you say, and we're going to continue to try to take the ball away.
It seemed like you had it after the opening loss to Pittsburgh, too, when you said don't panic and when you left that podium there.
Mm-hmm.
Did you envision this? Did you know this defense had this level of performance and consistency?
We work our ass off every single day. We got a D-line that can get after the quarterback. We got linebackers that can play sideline to sideline. We got DBs that can cover and tackle and make plays in the football. So we know what we have. We just got to go out there and execute each and every game. And, week 1 wasn't ideal for us. And that's why, as we're getting off the stand, we joke around and say don't panic, just because, there's never any panic from us. Win, lose, draw, it doesn't matter. We're going to go back. We may go back right now, get in the hot tub, cold tub, do whatever we got to do, and then watch the film, correct it, come back in, tomorrow, and we're back to work. You know, it's to be a player in this league, you gotta have a short memory, and that's what we have.
Did you get a sense early on that their offense just wasn't going to be able to do much, especially their passing game? Did you get that sense early on that they weren't going to do much today?
I wouldn't say that. I just think we came out and executed the game plan to the highest level that we could, and was able to get turnovers from that. The weather was definitely played a part in it. Quarterback handling the ball, making bad decisions, but we have to capitalize off of them, and we did.
Michael, when they had the ball on the 13th, and then that first their scoring drive got snuffed out.
Yeah.
With Jerry getting the
tip ball. Yep.
How big of a boost was that from your defense when it comes to making that stop?
Honestly, we treat that like a takeaway. That's so much momentum for us. You know, it's not ideal for the offense to give the football away, but as we're running on the field, we always huddle up, and we always say, "Hey, this is us. Like this is what we got to do," and we're always going to defend the blade of grass. And whether if they give it away on the 30-yard line or the 1, we got to go out there and try to make a stop. And they went for it on fourth down, and Jerry was able to make a play. But we got playmakers all over the field, so anytime we can do that, hold them to no points, it's pretty awesome.
Jaquan, you mentioned Jaquan, you mentioned that Jordan was helpful during the week. How helpful is it to have Micah back there on the field in the back end with you, kind of helping you walk through some things during the game?
Just like Micah said, it's like seniors and underclassmen. He kept me even keel out there, communicating the whole time we was out there on the field. So, I just take my hats off to those guys. You don't find this type of leadership everywhere.
Have you talked to Jordan yet after the game?
Yeah, he told me I had a good game, and he was proud of me. So.
You talked about week that Davis Mills hadn't seen every defense yet. How much did you guys mix up some looks on him today?
We mixed it up a little bit, but at the same time, I think that we talk about all the time. It's kind of about us. We got to go out there and whether if we're running, what does JB call it, ham sandwich? If we're running a ham sandwich, we got to go out there and execute it. So we mixed it up a little bit, but he is a rookie quarterback, and we tried to disguise and do that type of stuff. But at the end of the day, we just line up and play our ball.
Who calls it a ham sandwich?
Our DB coach.
Okay. And what's that mean?
Ham sandwich?
Yeah.
It means if you just line up and play ham sandwich, you're just playing whatever. Some simple, easy defense, and you got to be able to execute.
Like with BLT?
No, we don't.
Talk about having a short memory, but I'm sure you guys remember the title game. Now you're going to Kansas City.
Yep.
You think you have something to atone for there? I know you guys talked about a little anger, residual anger after that.
Anytime you lose a game, you're angry. Anytime you lose an AFC championship game, you're a little angry. But I think at the end of the day, we're going to come in, we're going to watch this film, we're going to correct it, and watch film on them and see what we can do to get better.
So Jaquan, what are you going to do with the ball?
Probably put it in my room. Nothing special. Just get used to touching the ball whenever I get a chance. So that's all.